Now, there's tons of things that people do that try to impose control upon a hospital operation. And we like to call this the three pillars that hospitals have invested in very, very heavily. The first pillar is they've invested in trying to get their staff to understand operational improvement and what are best practices. And this is on the clinical side in terms of what are the best practices in terms of a medical procedure, but also what are the best practices operationally and how people should comport themselves throughout their shift. That's pillar number one, where you're trying to do best practices and you're trying to figure out how do I get my folks to operationally improve things by understanding the best way that they can work. That's great. That's pillar number one. Lots of people have invested huge amounts of money in operational improvement in that area. The other thing they've done is they've invested a tremendous amount of money in scheduling, in planning systems. And so what they're trying to do is they're trying to come up with the best schedule they can each day, or the best schedule they can for each department. And that investment has led to great improvements as well. The third pillar is training. Tons of training initiatives in hospitals so that you can get all your staff up to speed as to what are the best practices, what are the best scheduling tools, how to use those tools. So those three pillars have been fantastic.